Welcome back inside the coach's room. I'm Petey. Today we're going to take a closer look at Game 2 between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Colorado Avalanche. And one of the mandates from the Colorado Avalanche between Game 1 and Game 2 was get shots through. This is a team that led the NHL in points by defenseman in the regular season, and they were in first in points by defenseman per game in the playoffs. But without Makar, this team is struggling to get pucks through and to get shots on net from defense. But they did better in Game 2. In Game 1, they had 8 shots by defensemen. In Game 2, they got 14, and it's going to make a difference. So let's get to the video and check out what happened in Game 2. And we talked about the shots for defense, and it's all about Burns. Burns gets more shots than any of the Colorado Avalanche in Game 2, and he gets pucks through. If the puck's on his stick, it's coming to the net. And it was over and over and over again that you see Burns delivering pucks to the net and trying to generate offense. And that's what helps Colorado score their first goal. You see Theodore on his backhand on this forecheck by the Colorado Avalanche. It's unfortunate he couldn't get the puck to his forehand and make a better play or get the puck off of the wall to Carlson. He struggles with the puck. He's under pressure by Kadri, and he throws the puck into the middle of the ice. O'Connor's able to glove this puck, and now Colorado is back on the offense. After unable to put the puck on the net, Colton's able to pick this puck along the sidewall. But one thing Vegas has done extremely well this entire playoffs is they have defended the net front in front of Hart. They don't allow Colorado to get to that area of the ice. And one thing I want to look at, is how they defend, and it looks like a 5 on a dice. That's a great defending by the Vegas Golden Knights. They're not allowing Colorado to get to the inside, so Colorado had to get the puck to the top. That's why they need all the shots from the defense, because Vegas is defending so well. So as Kadri comes up to the goal line, he goes low to high. This is low in the zone. This is high in the zone. So when you hear low to high, this is the play. Low in the zone to high in the zone. Colton's behind the net. He's going to fight and battle his way to the front of the net, but we just showed Burns doing this over and over again. He's going to shoot. But look at how this defending opened up. Rarely do you get Vegas doing that. Puck watching, and O'Connor's able to find an opening to the inside. I know he doesn't factor in on this goal, but this is what puck movement does. It helps create these confusion and these openings inside the Vegas defense. So Burns gets this shot off. He's able to get it past the shooting lane and deliver this puck to the net. It goes off Korczak. But as we've seen so often in this playoffs, a lucky bounce. This puck bounces right in front of Korczak. And Colton's able to pick this puck up. He's able to turn, shoot, and put it by Hart. Hart doesn't have time to get set. It is 1-0 Colorado. The home team scores by getting pucks low to high in the zone with shots from their defense. But that's where the offense ends. They struggled to get offense, especially through the rush, especially with number 29. He is getting frustrated. McKinnon has not been able to get pucks. Look at how well Theodore defends him and pushes him to the outside. Here he is again getting his speed through the neutral zone. Barbashev makes a good stick play in the neutral zone, and he doesn't get another chance to get on the rush. He's getting frustrated. He had one shot on goal. That's the fewest he's had in the last 7 games. He is frustrated. He's used to getting the puck from Makar. He's not getting it like he normally does. Here again, look how well Vegas is defending in the neutral zone. This is one of their keys to success. They are not allowing Colorado to generate chances off of the rush. They're stacking the blue line, and they're turning pucks over. And even when it looks like Colorado has a chance, they're getting defended. Hanifin, great defense, does not allow them to cut to the inside. You're going to see again how well they defend, but more importantly, their ability to get the puck up the ice in transition. The faster team, the better team at rush chances in this series so far has been the Vegas Golden Knights. Their ability to create turnovers along the wall, create turnovers off of transition, and get the puck going back the other way has been a key to their offense. It's something we expect out of Colorado, but it's Vegas. Look at how well they're defending here. They're defending, they're creating turnovers, and then they're getting pucks up the ice. And they're focused on getting the puck up the zone quickly. Marner makes a great play here again. It's Vegas' speed that gets them to the net. And let's go to 11 minutes left in the third period, and we're going to talk about Vegas' ability to capitalize on mistakes again. As you can see, the Colorado Avalanche, Drury's trying to find Kelly right in front of the net, but he doesn't connect. And it's another opportunity for the Vegas Golden Knights to get up the ice quickly. And you see Eichel, who ends up being the goal scorer here. He gets on his horse, and he beats all 3 Colorado Avalanche up the ice. That's going to be a key. When Colorado gets trapped and Vegas can get going the other way, you can see Barbashev looks up the ice. He knows where the openings are up the ice. He's able to make a great play. He gets around Malinsky, pulls the puck in tight. Malinsky's going backwards with the stick in the outside. That's what allows Barbashev to make this play inside the middle. Dorofeev, just a quick tap. He knows Eichel's got more speed going to the outside. He gets the puck to Eichel and now puts Toews in a tough position. He's got a 2-on-1. He has to play this as a 2-on-1. If he had some support over top, then he could attack Eichel. But he doesn't. So he has to back off. He has to follow the blue line and back off because Eichel and Dorofeev are coming on a 2-on-1. Eichel looks. He wants to make a pass. Eichel always wants to make a pass. He's a pass first kind of guy, but here he looks up. And because Colorado finally gets back into position, they're in a defensive position, get on the other side of both of the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, finally, Toews can attack Eichel. Unfortunately for Colorado, it's just too late. Eichel sees the opening, he delivers the puck, and he beats Wedgwood. Now, I want one more thing on Wedgwood and his angle on this play. We usually don't talk about the goaltenders too much, but if you go where the puck was and you go to the post, that creates the angle, and you can see that Wedgwood is just a little bit too far to his left, covering the post a little bit too far. So if he's able to move over just a little bit, and he has just a little better angle on this one, he might have been able to stop the shot. It's a heck of a shot by Jack Eichel. He puts it by Wedgwood. Vegas is on the board. 1-1 tie. 10.5 minutes to go. And it's more neutral zone play just a couple of minutes later, how well Vegas did defending. And you're going to see Barbashev again. He comes by. He helps break up this rush. Again, Colorado can't get through the neutral zone, can't enter the blue line. A play by Dorofeev. He breaks it up. So again, Vegas has been able to clog up the neutral zone and get the puck going back the other direction. Dorofeev, he's challenged. He's pushed, but he's still able to get the puck into the zone. Now, Toews is in a tough spot here. Can't believe what Toews has to go through to try to get this puck out of the zone. As we cut to the other side, Toews got the puck, but Nelson's right there. And instead of going out of the zone and living another day, this hits Nelson in the shin pad, and it comes right back to Toews. He still can't get away from Nelson. He hits it into Nelson a second time, and he can't get the puck out. Third time's a charm. He's finally able to get free of Nelson, and now it's panic time. Now it's just get the puck out. He flips the puck. It rolls off the edge of a stick. He doesn't get everything on it, and it just drops down to the middle of the ice. Now everybody's trying to get back into the play. Eichel, quick bump to the middle of the ice. There's a big gap between Malinsky and Barbashev. Barbashev lets this one go. Another screen. Malinsky's right in the way. Wedgwood can't pick this one up as Barbashev puts this to the other side of Malinsky. That's how this puck's able to beat Wedgwood off the post and in. What a shot. 2-1. They get the empty netter to make it 3-1, and Vegas stuns Colorado, winning both games in Ball Arena. And they didn't do it by offense. They did it by defending. They protected the front of the net extremely well. They blocked shots, 23 shots in Game 1, 16 shots in Game 2. Colorado has had difficulties in generating offense without Cale Makar. And I don't know if you can expect Cale Makar for Game 3. It'd be a huge boost, and it would help the offense and the defense for the Colorado Avalanche. Unfortunately, don't expect to see him in Game 3. So Colorado's going to have to find an answer. McKinnon is frustrated. He's not able to get offense, and when he doesn't get offense and get frustrated, he's a tough player to play with. He doesn't make plays as well. He tries to do too much. So you've got to still continue to play within yourself if you're Nathan McKinnon. You still got to try to generate, but you still have to distribute the puck. Vegas clogged up the neutral zone, not allowing Colorado to get to their speed game. Vegas is patient. They're waiting till they get their offensive opportunities. And more importantly, they're capitalizing when they get those opportunities. Colorado is not. Expect another tight game in Game 3 as this series heads back to Vegas. Vegas went without a power play goal for the first time in 7 games, so expect them to be better on the power play, which means Colorado has to stay out of the box in Game 3. Colorado's going to continue to try to generate the same way. Pucks low to high in the zone, get shots through from defense, and then crash the net in front of the Hart. That's the only opportunity they've had because of how well Vegas has defended. They also have to try to win those races through the neutral zone. You saw it the way Montreal was getting through the neutral zone against Carolina. Flip passes, races to the puck, 50-50 races. Colorado's going to have to do more of that. They usually rely on carrying the puck and have possession through the neutral zone. They're going to have to chip to space right now because they're not able to beat Vegas one-on-one. So chipping to space, or they're going to have to chase the puck on the forecheck. They won't be able to get their carry-in entries like they want to get, so they're going to have to put it in behind the Vegas Golden Knights and get on the forecheck hard and try to create turnovers. This is a pivotal game. If Vegas goes up 3-0 at home, this is going to be an incredibly difficult hill to climb for Colorado. This is a must-win. Game 3 in Vegas, must-win, Colorado. Thanks for coming inside the coach's room and breaking down film with me. I'll be here right till the Stanley Cup is awarded. I'm Petey, and we'll see you at the rink.